Hey there everybody, I just thought I'd make this quick video because I just completed creating a training program whilst literally walking over the Brooklyn Bridge. In fact, I'm on the Brooklyn side of the Brooklyn Bridge right now, and so what I did was on the other end, on the Manhattan side, which we're actually walking back to right now on the bridge. You can hear the cars probably in the background. You can probably hear a lot of noise, or a lot of ambient noise, and you'll probably see some pretty cool people who are walking this bridge as I'm walking back over to Manhattan. So what I decided to do, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'd share some really simple ideas and tactics that I know work to generating clients, and I created a mini course, and essentially it's 5 videos focusing on some key aspects, focusing on having one core offer, focusing on having one avatar to go after, focusing on one client engagement strategy, having one client conversion strategy, and then putting together one simple plan that is designed to help people generate between $10,000 and $20,000 a month in recurring revenue. And what I did was I just broke down each video into simple steps. They're only very short. And I did that whilst I was literally walking over, as I'm walking back over to Manhattan on the Brooklyn Bridge. And so I'm going to post this out as an offer to the market, to people, for people to take advantage of the course that I just created. But in thinking about what I did was, I thought, I could have sat in a room, in a bedroom or a boardroom or somewhere, and literally, put the camera up there, or maybe do a slide presentation and shoot, point and shoot, and keep it really simple, and then break all that up with editing and all that sort of stuff and get really fancy. Or I could do something a little bit different. I could create a course or a program and deliver that program whilst I'm walking over a bridge. Or I could be walking up a street. All I'm doing right now is I'm holding a selfie stick here, looking at you with the camera facing myself and creating this background. Typical New York noises we can hear going past on the bridge underneath us, so I apologize for the noise in the background, not excuse the noise in the background. So as I'm walking on this magnificent, beautiful day here in New York City, I just thought, hey, do something different. Maybe do a personal video reaching out to your prospective customers, talking about how you're interested in helping or adding value, or more importantly, genuinely wanting people to achieve their outcomes and objectives, and the fact that you want to offer your help to make that a reality for themselves. I'm a bit huffing and puffing here because I just literally walked across the bridge. Now I'm walking back over the bridge. In fact, you can see Manhattan skyline, Lower Manhattan just in the background there, Tower 1 just there. Somebody's saying hi and photobombing. Welcome to the New York Police Department here. Do something different. Personalize a video, share an idea. This is one way you can grab people's attention in the marketplace. And sometimes having something, if you've got, it's funny, people often ask me, I give away a lot of stuff, or I share a lot of ideas and tactics around business and strategy, and most of the time I actually go in depth and give away all my secrets. I have people saying, John, you give so much stuff away, you're giving away all your secrets. The reason I give away all my secrets, the reason why I give such great detail in the trainings and the offerings and videos that I do, is because I know that I'm trying to provide as much value as possible, but at the same time, I know that some people out there, maybe yourself while you're watching this, would like to reach out to me and have me or my team work with them to scale and grow their business. And so oftentimes the reason why I give away the best content, or my best content, is because it is a very genuine way to attract clients. And that's why I say often one of the best strategies you can do is just teach people what you know. If you know how to use tracking pixels to create amazing retargeting campaigns, to generate conversions for clients, teach them that little bit of technology, teach them that idea or that strategy, so that they get an idea of what's possible, and 2, they also see that you're somebody who wants to add value and more importantly, somebody who knows what they're talking about. And at the end of the day, if they see an opportunity with you, they're going to hire you, which is ultimately what you want them to do. So sometimes do things a little differently. Don't hold your cards so close to your chest. Let your secrets out. There are so many people out there who are in the coaching market who are sharing my ideas and my tactics. And through that, they're helping so many other people in the market. I'm not jealous of people who copy my stuff. I'm not annoyed at people who take my material and call it for their own, because I know that at some level, if they get it right, they're out there helping people and helping people get better results for their business. So at the end of the day, if you know how to do something and you know that it works, then the easiest way to get clients is to show them how to do it for themselves. Now, some people will hire you to work with them through the process of implementation, and other people are going to turn around and say, hey, how much is it going to cost us for you to do this whole thing for us? So understand that I'm actually hitting the crest of the bridge. In fact, you can see the iconic bridge structure just behind me over here. On my little walk here. But you know, teach what you know, give away your best stuff, because what's going to happen is it's going to open the door to you having what you really want to have. Generic offer and get results from that generic offer happens all the time. In fact, 2 weeks ago I did a training on getting out to the market with a really simple two-step process. One of my consultant champions generated $60,000 worth of revenue, right, just from one client within a couple of days by using that simple outreach of making an offer, following that offer up, seeing if it's a fit, and then helping that client realize their opportunity. So understand that the more you put yourself out there, the more visible you come to the clients that you want to be working with, the more you're going to engage, you're going to be attracted. I know the lighting here is a bit funny. I'm in the kind of the shadow, but I'm kind of walking back to the sun in the background, which is just up there, but to see the beautiful skyline of Lower Manhattan, which is absolutely stunning today, is amazing. So when you build your business to what you aspire to, you get to do cool things like this. I get to walk along the Brooklyn Bridge talking on a video to a whole bunch of people out there, sharing ideas, and at the same time enjoying the moment. This bridge, I mean, apart from the fact that the city is such an iconic city, walking this bridge is, I don't know, there's a certain, I don't know if it's a romanticism, but it's kind of awe-inspiring when you look at the view around you. I've been on this bridge several times. I've even walked this bridge when it's rained and snowed, and every time I do this, there's something that's really cool about this city and this connection between Brooklyn and New York or Manhattan. And maybe it is because you're walking into that iconic skyline that is sitting behind. If you can actually see, you can see the Empire State Building back there, Midtown across here, and then as we're going around, you can see Lower Manhattan, the financial district, Tower 1 just in the background here as well. So yeah, you know, again, my question to you, I guess, is what can you do that's a little bit different to stand out of the crowd? And one thing that I'm really finding cool is I'm using, there's a service called Loom. I think it's called Loom.us. It allows you to do short videos that you can send a link to an email, and you can actually see if somebody's watched your video. So you can literally, by clicking a button on your desktop, shoot a really quick personal message. I often find myself responding to emails using Loom, but recently I've been using Loom to send out personal messages to prospective customers who might be interested in our services in our agency, and I'm finding that works really well. Just hopping on a video saying, you know, to the person, if you've got their name preferably, reaching out saying, hey, just want to touch base. We haven't had the opportunity to speak. I'd like to introduce myself. We're working on a particular key strategy right now that's generating X result. for businesses specifically just like yours. And I'm not sure, maybe you might be interested if you'd like to have a chat. We've got some amazing results and I'd love for you to see them. Just click the button below or just go to the link below, put the time on my calendar. Now, that's a very basic example of a video message that I would send. Most times I'm a little bit more succinct in our messaging because I know who I'm talking to. I've done a little bit of homework on them, so I personalize the video a little bit, and that video might only be a minute or 2 minutes long, just a really quick, short, punchy video that I could send to people to engage them. All I want to do is engage people. So maybe doing a quick video to say hi personally. You know, a lot of people have done videos to assess websites and SEO and a whole bunch of other things. But rather than doing that type of video, why not just connect with somebody looking at a screen and just being open and saying, hey, you know, I help people just like you by getting a certain type of result. If you're interested in at least having a chat or looking at ideas that are going to benefit your business, let's hop on a quick call, click the link below, or go to this, or just reply yes to this email, and we can get on a call, right? Oftentimes video messaging far more powerful than an email, far more powerful than any other type of message because they've got a connection to visually see you on that call. So, heading on the downswing on the Brooklyn Bridge, you can see again getting closer to Manhattan. You can see the iconic structure behind me. You can see all the wires on left and right. It's pretty cool. I cannot believe how beautiful this day is today. I'm actually going to be heading to Yankee Stadium. I love to catch baseball games when I'm traveling throughout the United States. It's baseball season. The Yankees are playing the Tampa Bay Rays, or the Tampa Rays, tonight at Yankee Stadium. So I thought great opportunity to be in another iconic location in a great city and take advantage of being here whilst I'm doing some work. In fact, I'm attending a live event from Ari Meisel, who talks about organization, productivity, being more effective. So I'm spending the day with an expert in productivity and essentially removing yourself as the obstacle to replace yourself, which is a really cool idea. So I'm doing that strategy. And we also have our Champions Intensive Day happening in New York City on Tuesday, where some of my consulting champions are getting together, and we're focusing on some really key strategies on how they can leverage their businesses, removing some bottlenecks, but more importantly, giving them an opportunity to actually gain some more clarity and get out of the gate and add significant revenue to their businesses. So that's essentially my little trip here in New York City whilst I'm doing this. I guess the other thing that's sort of crossing my mind is this idea of do we want to be a full service agency or do we want to focus on one thing? It's often a question that I get asked. Look, there's nothing wrong with being a full service agency. If you've got a team and you've got the ability to custom deliver into markets and provide a full service, then you can build a very successful business in the full service area. However, the fastest growing businesses are the ones that are far more profitable, are ones that offer a key core service to one key market, an avatar that they focus on, so that you actually know that you can solve a problem in that market, and you can actually, you know, educate that market. You can build authority within that market. You can actually improve your systems, your processes, your ability to get results for your clients. So the differentiation between full service and an agency that is specifically targeting one aspect of business, I prefer the one aspect of business. If I look at our agency, you know, in the last 4 years we've grown to over $20 million in revenue, servicing over 200 clients in a particular niche market, providing one for service. And we haven't even scratched the surface in relation to how big we can get into that market. If I look at the people that I work with, if I look at my mentors, if I look at businesses in general that do exceptionally well, they deliver very well on, they know who their market is. They know who their core market is. So they align all their marketing, their messaging, their communication to that singular market. The second thing is that it makes it easy to sell because you only have to develop one strategy to convert those clients. So you develop a system and then from there you start to grow. But the beauty of serving one market is the more you serve that market, the more you get to know them, the more you get to see where their challenges, their issues and their problems are, and the more you start to adapt your ideas to solving those problems, you start becoming the recognized expert in that field, and then you'll start to attract a lot of attention. You'll also start to, your conversion rates will go up fairly significantly because you become the authority, you become the expert, you become a provider who's consistently getting results for clients in that market. So full service or core service for a specific market, I would choose the core service for a specific market so I could dial it in. That way you can build an asset, that way you can build intellectual property and IP, systems, processes, all of that becomes valuable, all of that becomes saleable, and if you can build a significant client base, then you're actually building something that somebody is also perhaps attracted to buying from you, and you're building a business to sell, and you've got value, you've got an asset. I've done this several times where we've built intellectual property and lists and client bases, and because we've built those operational structures into a core market, it's made it very easy to actually sell that business and also to generate a much higher value or rate of return on that business as well. So slowly, we've just literally crossed the Brooklyn Bridge. In fact, I'm just heading into downtown, just up here. One of my favorite buildings. It's got this higgledy-piggledy structure on the outside where all the windows are bent. I'm not sure, I think it's a Gehry building, but it's pretty cool, one of my favorites. But we're coming into towards City Hall and downtown Lower Manhattan on this little walk I had over the Brooklyn Bridge. So I guess when I started out this conversation, I talked about doing something a little bit different, and I thought, you know, what I did was I literally created a 5-step training program whilst I was walking across the Brooklyn Bridge. And I'm going to be testing that and getting that out in the market, and hopefully we'll get a few people to respond and take advantage of some of the ideas that I've been sharing in that course. But the reason I wanted to share that with you is maybe do something a little different, shake things up. Don't be sitting in your bedroom, in your office, scheming and planning. Get out and about. Maybe talk to businesses in your market about just giving ideas. Become the idea provider or the source of ideas. Often people like to talk to people who've got ideas. And if you've got ideas on how you can help people, then a lot of people out there are willing to listen. The key here is your approach, how you add value, stand out from the crowd, do some things a little bit different than the next guy, and ultimately you're going to maximize your opportunity to get great results. Now, if you want to know a little bit more about me, or if you want to take advantage of some of the trainings that I've got that are free, if you go to consultingunleashed.com, go and download. I've got some really cool training on how you can accelerate the process to generate clients. And keep an eye out. Shortly I'll actually release the training that I've just done out to you. If you do go to consultingunleashed.com and you subscribe, I'll make sure you get the training series that I just completed on the Brooklyn Bridge here in New York City. Thanks for watching. Love to hear your comments. If you've got questions on how things that perhaps I can help you with, I'd love to answer those questions in the comments below. Take care.